Today we're going to be looking at the Pinty 1x20mm red dot sight. From looking at the product page, this looks like it's very similar to the Bushnell. I believe it's the Bushnell TRS-25, which is pretty popular red dot, pretty affordable. They used to be like 125 bucks, but you can find them for like 75 now, pretty commonly. And they've worked well. I've used them on anything from shotguns to AR-10s, and they tend to hold their zero pretty well. So let's take a look here. Okay, so it does look a little bit different. I see it looks like it has an extra lens cap over here. It's pretty fogged up right now. I just brought it out of the mailbox and it's pretty cold out. So it is a bit foggy. Let's see, it's got our little windage and elevation, all kind of standard stuff. Let's just feel how tight those are. Pretty big clicks. There's a little bit of mush in between each click. But we'll see how well that holds out on the range. Close that up there. Now we're gonna throw the battery in here. No battery included. Oh, nope, here it is. I stand corrected. There is a battery included. Comes in here with your wrench and your CR 2032. By the way, this is the Outdoor Edge Sidewinder. I love this thing. Okie doke. Slap that battery in there. It says it has a 50,000 hour battery life on the lowest setting, which, I mean, it's pretty impressive if it does. Let's see if we can get that dot. Yep, there we go. All right, let's see if we can get it lined up. It's always tricky getting it in the lens. There you go. Looks like I've got a fingerprint smudge on there. It did come with a lens cleaner. So let's try to clean that up just a little bit. There we go, that's much better. So glass seems pretty clear. Honestly, I feel like the glass is better than it is on my Bushnell. Yeah, interesting. It also did come with a riser, which is nice, so you can get a better co-witness on an AR-15. I'm going to be putting this on my Ultima A300 Ultimate Patrol, so 12 gauge semi-auto, just to see how well it holds up to the recoil. It does seem to have a bit more metal around it than the Bushnell. Like this plate here on top is a little bit more sturdy. It does have a larger knob, I think, which is really nice, especially in cold weather. So excited to see how well this holds up. The dot is very bright on 11. And let's see if I can hold it still while I turn it. Has pretty good adjustments all the way down. There you go. So pretty good. Let's check out the screw here. Some of these ship with like really cheap mounting hardware that'll just strip itself out. So just want to get a better idea. See how solid it feels. It's locked up tight. Oh, I do really like that. See how it has a separate plate right here? I mean, you don't want to lose it, but the benefit is I find that it's a lot easier to get it mounted. So you just tighten it just a little bit, and then you can slip it onto your rail and then tighten it in the rest of the way. And see how it's machined. It'll slide right back into the slot there and tighten up. I really like that. So let's say we want to throw it on our riser here. There you go, just like that. Tighten it up a bit. There you go. You don't want to over tighten them, but there you go. Pretty handy. And then, of course, you got your lens covers. So overall, looks good. This doesn't have shake awake features or anything like that, but it does have a good battery life on the lowest setting. I normally with these will just keep them set at 0, and then if I'm in the day, I'll turn to 11, or if it's at night, I'll turn it to 1. So that's how I typically run them, and it works pretty well. But we'll go throw this on a shotgun and come back to you guys with a little bit of a longer review later and see how well it holds up.